All right. I'm gonna answer some of your questions regarding, what sensitivities I use for my game loop. Um, I guess the main important things. This is all kind of however you feel like you want to use. These things would basically be the same for both MP and BR and zombies. I do, I do have everything for 0 for the kick, and damage numbers usually between 40 to 60. Always sprint on. FOV always max for both multiplayer and BR. Zombies would be the same. Medium graphics with ultra so I can get 120 frames. This doesn't really matter since I'm trying to get the most anyways. Whenever you have some trouble, sometimes straight up preload's cool. Sensitivities, fixed speed. This off. Let's see. This is for when you're not shooting. Just this setting is specifically for, I guess, moving without can't really say hip fire, but just your general aim before your ADS. This is your ADS without firing, iron sight. This is your ADS with the red dot sight, and obviously with the respective attachment, whatever you use. I have no idea what this setting is. It's definitely new. I'll leave it alone. Now this is a firing sensitivity. This is when you're hip firing. What's the sensitivity for hip firing? Sensitivity for firing while using a red dot, sensitivity while firing using an iron sight, and whatever respective scopes. Like this is for normal sniper scopes. If you don't have like a 6x or an 8x on or whatever, it will use this one. Just your default scope. Gyroscope doesn't matter because you don't need it for emulator. BR, fixed speed as well. Whatever settings I use. Pause it as you need to grab some numbers. Gyroscope don't matter. Zombies, I think I have it a little bit faster. You can honestly lower as you need, as in if you turn too fast and you want to be slower, we're talking about turning without ADS, you can just go down to like 50. I usually go into little increments. When you're firing, hip firing a little bit less. Under Siege is all broken, I wouldn't even bother with it, even if you switch it to fixed speed. It just automatically switches back. This whole game mode is all messed up in terms of using emulator. You can't even aim down sight to shoot. So my recommendation to fix that part would be in the BR tab. Put the one tap ADS so when you just left click, it will aim down sight and shoot. Not really the best fix, but it is what it is. The only important things I would probably think here is teammates marker. Yeah, you want this on for sure. Perspective teammate on. Aim assist on. Quick run. I honestly use auto run. I don't know if you use auto run. In BR, I know there's a window one that matters. This one. You want this one. This honestly like never works. I don't even know why I have it on. Oh, so the sync ADS FOV to scope. If you turn this on, which will make it where if you have max FOV, your FOV for the weapon will also be part of it too. It's gonna completely mess up your sensitivity. You would have to like increase your sensitivity to have this on. So I keep it off. I would have to make a whole new sensitivities just for this one to be on. And obviously everything's zeroed out. I don't think there's anything else important here. The only thing I could think of would be let's see. For game loop, I found this in their when I ran the website. I found it in their Discord support guide for what you should use. This is suggested for low-end devices. OpenGL, these three, anti-alias off, memory low, automatic. This is 720p or HD. That DPI is actually pretty low. This is for if you have like a really low end PC. We're talking about like if you don't even have a graphics card nowadays. If you have a graphics card, you can probably do the higher end one. Yeah, this is like for no, even at 1060, very cheap. You can probably get it for like $50. Now, what I use for high end devices: OpenGL, First 5, Ultra, anti-alias, high memory, max processing. This is 2K or 1440p. Even if you use a 1080p monitor, you just max this anyways. You want the highest DPI you can get. This playback device is for where you're hearing from. Like I use earbuds, so I put whatever my earbuds is. This is where you talk through. Change this to direct sound. Way better than the wave one. Go to the model settings. Most people just use RLG2 because compatibility seems to be good. Then if you go to game, ignore this because it's not part of Call of Duty Mobile. This is part of it in the game. Just put 2K and HD. And I guess another thing to note it would be on my mouse. Well, it's showing desktop right now, but let's see. Well, I use it for both the same. So on the emulator, I use 800 DPI. When I'm on desktop, I use 800 DPI too, so it doesn't matter. Like desktop, 800. In the game, 800. The DPI matters. Usually want to play between 4 to 800. You play 400, you're going to have to increase our sensitivities in here. Other than that, yeah. If you have any questions, just hit me up.